Hello, Boston College. My name is Abigail Dorman, and I'll be performing a dramatic monologue from Wish You Were Here by Andrew Biss. Billy disappeared 10 years ago, almost to this day. He was 7 years old, and I was peeling potatoes. He came running into the kitchen asking for money for an ice cream. I told him he could take some from the jar on the counter. And off he went, down to Mr. Hobson's on the corner, in his little yellow sweater with the hole under the arm that I never did get around to mending. And that was it. He was gone. He never did make it to Mr. Hobson's. He just up and disappeared, as if by magic. They searched the neighborhood with a fine-tooth comb, of course. Police, friends, neighbors, they all pitched in. It was all over the news, on the television, in the papers. Billy's face was everywhere. Everywhere except back home. Someone had put his photograph on a flyer with a telephone number you could call if you had any information. The flyer was posted everywhere you looked. Every tree, every lamppost, you couldn't miss it. But then as time went on, the story began to disappear from the news. The searchers were finally called off. The flyers became faded and torn and blew away in the wind. Everyone moved on. Everyone else, that is. A couple of years ago, I was rummaging through an old drawer looking for what I couldn't tell you now. I came upon one of those old flyers. Suddenly, there was Billy looking up at me, with that quizzical expression he sometimes had. I was completely dumbstruck. I couldn't move. I just froze up, staring at Billy's face and those 4 words in big, black, bold print that simply said, "Have you seen me?"